we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night on some places of the world. And welcome to another of our multilingual, multi-global uh, live session where we talk about our business. We talk about this business model, and we are here to inspire, to educate, to bring tips for all of you watching us. And as always, I'm coming live from Ontario, Canada. I'm originally from Romania. Bună seara, bună ziua, dragi români, și dacă sunteți aici live la sesiunea în engleză, vă invit și mâine luni la cea în română. And yeah, I'm originally from Romania, but living in Canada now for over 20 years with my family. By profession, I'm a director of working in IT, managing projects. But for a couple of years now, I also have my online business. And I have with me today these amazing business partners, as always over the weekend. We come here together. We are all using the same business model that we'll talk more about it today. So that's about me. Let's go all the way to Pretoria. John, good afternoon, good evening, I think. Good to see you.
Good evening and good morning and good afternoon to the world, wherever you may be watching us at this time. My name is John, originally from Ghana, but based in Pretoria, South Africa, working in the paint industry as a technical analyst, painter, color maker, and a trainer, and also a proud digital business owner. Many animal motion and meeting the John and free Ghana. I'm in Pretoria, near Jume. What digital business I born if baby almost someone bravo. So oh Kenya. Name Ray and you say a coincidence being a mao say a name or boy dear no one way abe power in patrol but more than na my America crown na my son na tie nya ye na also serve ye betimi aboa mo asesa abrabo no akasa ampa ewiase na esesa de nanso nyame aboa enwe all these tools are ye betimi asesa abrabo enti yenso yensa na yentu anamo na obehu se adwuma sonko wo online a nipa bebre eya onso betimi aye edamo ase. Thank you. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, John. And I'll not pass to Bantika before saying that I love your shirt. I feel I am underdressed today seeing you. So appreciate you dressing up for us or for our viewers. Love your outfits. Thank you. Now coming to Canada, close to me, Bantika. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, Dana, and thank you for having me on this beautiful session. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whoever are watching us from different parts of the world. My name is Abantika. I am originally from India, but I live in Toronto, Canada for almost 19 years now. I'm a mom of two teenagers and two teenager boys. And at the same time, I'm also working as a full-time employer with the government here. But at the same time, I'm a proud digital business owner. I'm running this business almost 1.5 years now. And I would like to say that if anybody is looking for some opportunities or something to do with your full-time job, you can see that we are doing that. So it's visible. Or even if somebody who is not doing anything, looking for something full-time, they can even go for it. So that's all I can say about this amazing opportunity. And in my own language, just want to say quickly that Namaskar, Amar Naam Abantika, Ami India থেকে কিন্তু আমি কানাডা টরন্টোতে থাকি 19 বছর। এখানে আমি আমার ফ্যামিলির সাথে আছি আর এখানে আমি ফুল টাইম কর্মরত সরকারের সাথে, কিন্তু তার সাথে আমি আমার এই অনলাইন ডিজিটাল বিজনেসটা করছি। আপনারা যদি কেউ এরকম সুযোগের খুঁজছেন যেটা কিনা আপনাদের সাথে সাথে একটা প্যারালাল ইনকাম দেবে, তাহলে আমার সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। আমি খুব খুশি হব আপনাদের বিশদ বিবরণ দিতে। Thank you and back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Bantika. And for those of you watching, please say hi in the comments, put where you are watching us from, and want to say thank you for those watching us, Benson and Salsa and everyone watching. Say where you are watching us from. As you can see, we are coming from different parts of the world, so we love to see where you are from. Now, Janetta, good morning. How is Texas?
Thank you so much. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. It's Janetta greeting you from San Antonio, Texas. I'm a registered nurse originally from South Africa, working as a caregiver, and I'm also a proud online business owner. Goeiemôre, goeiemiddag, goeienaand. Ek een van waar af jy ons sien. Welkom. Sit terug. Neem 'n koppie koffie of tee. Luister na wat ons vir julle te sê het. Ek is 'n aanlyn besigheidseienaar, ook 'n geregistreerde verpleegster, en ek is 'n aanlyn besigheidseienaar mentor. So, as jy hier is nie by coincidence, jy is jy moet hier wees om te luister na wat ons vir julle te sê het. So sit terug en ek hoop jy neem iets weg van ons besigheids discussion this afternoon. Thank you, Ms. Dana.
Thank you, Janetta. I love your language. I have to say that. And I think I understood one word. You say something about coffee. So I think you say, grab your coffee. So, hey, maybe I could do some Africans. I start learning. These lives are helping somehow. Okay, and now from USA going all the way to the other parts of the world where, like, I cannot imagine the time zone, the time there. Ari, welcome to our life and good night, good morning.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us for this time, and thank you for having me, Dana, and everyone. And my name is Ari. I am originally from Indonesia. And apa kabar semua? But I live in Australia. It's been over 20 years. I'm mother of 2 teenagers, and I work as a full-time employee still at the moment. As a corporate employee. I think that's for me for introduction. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Ari. Thank you so much. And now back to USA. We are traveling very fast this morning. Mafe, how is Arizona? Hot and humid? Good morning.
Yeah, thank you, Dana. Good morning. Oh, actually, it's already in 80s, and today it's gonna be 90s. Imagine, it's February, last date of February. So I think it's gonna be like first time for how many years like that. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever part of the world you are. My name is Mafe. I'm been here in USA, Arizona for 10 years. I'm originally from the Philippines, and I'm married and I'm working in a manufacturing, and I have a stepson. And I'm a proud digital entrepreneur. So, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat kung saan kayong nanonood. Magandang gabi kung natutulog naman kayo ngayon. Tunghayan niyo po ngayon ang aming episode for about our business. Thank you for watching, and back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Mafe. And last but not least, going to Spain. Hey, good afternoon, Rita. Good to see you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. It's always a pleasure. I feel so much joy to join you always, Miss Dana. And I'm so grateful for always letting me to see beautiful people like this. And of course, our hosts. I want to say thank you very much. So to those that do not know me, my name is Rita. I'm a mom to a beautiful daughter, a Nigerian from Benin City, Edo State, but I'm based in Spain. I'm a telephone banking agent and a proud online business owner. We are both tied. Can wariri aje no digba ye ne khere. Ma vere di ane oni ma make na kamwa wege ma we mwe opportunity na nuwa setting ya kwego no digba we internet. O ma ken wa no wa mu wa kakabo e dia ma beje na ni ma make na kuwa wa pa ken wariri aje because Maredian ma make a business in Anuwa Kakabo. Buenos días, buenas noches, buenas tardes. De nos estén viendo. Me llamo Rita, soy nigeriana y llevo muchos años viviendo en España, pues estamos aquí para ofreceros una gran oportunidad online. ¿Tenéis miedo para Internet? Pues estamos aquí para deciros que no hace falta tener miedo, porque esta gran oportunidad es una gran oportunidad que vosotros nunca os olvidaréis. Pues no os vayáis, porque traemos una sorpresa. Back to you, ma'am. Back to you, Miss Dana.
Thank you, Rita. Una sorpresa. Yes, we'll have a surprise for you today. We'll answer some of your questions. But before going and answering some particular questions that you asked, us, I want to talk a bit about what this business is, because even if you are new here, or maybe you have been joining us every single Saturday and Sunday, but you are still like, oh, I don't know what's this business about? What are like 6-7 people here talking about? Well, what this business is, what we do every day is we help people launch their own online business using the same proven system that we use when we are all using, and is designed to work for anyone, no matter where you are located. You see, we are coming from different parts of the world, what your skill set is, what your age. It's like an online franchise. It gives you everything that you need, the system, the trainings, the tools, the support, but you still maintain full control of your business. You decide how to register, how you do your taxes, since it's tax season. And the platform, it combines all the automation, the advanced marketing training. It gives you access to some really high quality products. So to make all the process very simple, but there is no selling, no inventory involved. You'll not hear us talking about the product, because what we are here to share with you is the business model, the opportunity. Yes, there are high quality products behind the scene. That's how you make the money. But in the end, the business model that has everything together is the power of this business. And actually, what's really at the heart of this business is the mentor, the coach, the support that you get. It's your own small business. You are probably your own in the business, but you are never alone. You always have someone to support you, from your mentor and your coach to this amazing, beautiful community. You see here, we are coming together in the groups lives. We are coming on our pages. If you follow us, you see that there is an amazing community behind the scene that is helping you, is supporting you, is cheering up with you, right? It's helping you when you get stuck. So it's more than a business, right? It's a way to getting you more empowered to dream more and to actually do something about those dreams, right? Because dreaming is great, but if you don't do anything, then yeah, you may wake up one day and you don't like the reality. So that's why we are here today, to talk about and share more about this business. And, for everyone who wants to start a business, we know that it's always the hesitation, right? You are held back because you feel like you don't have all the answers. So you have a million questions, but you don't know how to ask them. So this is what we are gonna try to do today, to answer the most common questions that we get from those of you that are interested, curious, but not sure if this is for you. And we'll try to break down a bit what are, the myths, the concepts, and maybe what's really the reality on this business model, right? And what makes this really model different and sustainable compared with other business models. So let's start with John. I'll start with you. And let's start from the beginning and talk, especially for the people, I think, who's watching us can see that all of us are still working full time and still have the business. So let's talk a bit more about that. Can you really have this business while working full time? How is this working?
Thank you very much, Dana. Thank you for asking me a very, very personal question. Because at the beginning, when I saw this business, I was super excited, but frightened at the same time that, am I going to having to leave my job and just jump into it because it's an online and I didn't know much. But I realized after watching the live webinar that almost everyone who started this business and has even eventually retired started working full time and then began the business because of the model of training and the systems in place and the support and integrity of the community. And I believe that everyone who has a dream in his heart to have a side hustle and which can eventually become the mainstay in their life, this business is way to go, because you can start whilst you have your business and do it anywhere, anytime. And I will always refer to myself, I am working in a very busy environment and I need to travel 30 minutes a day driving to work and back, and I'm really busy. But thank God that with iPhone, I do everything on my phone. I don't have to carry my laptop with me. And anytime I get, I'm able to use my phone to post. I'm able to use my phone to comment. I'm able to use my phone to check the training site and be able to do this business. So I would say a resounding yes. Anyone who wants to do this business and is working full time, you need not to be scared. You must know that this business is beginner friendly for anybody who has the heart and willingness and dream to change their life, because the online world is taking over with full speed, and it's our time to also have a dream and get a piece of the pie before it's too late, because time is an object and we have the opportunity right in front of us to grab it with full hands and make our children, our children's children proud, and saying to us that one day we thank those people who took the bold step for us, and we can move seamlessly and also build something for ourselves. So yes, anyone working full time can do this business without stress, without fear, and knowing that we have a community with true integrity, that anyone can do it and succeed. So thank you very much. That is true. And I'm doing it here in Africa and very proud, connected with you all beautiful people, learning every day, gaining confidence and growing in pride and in dignity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, John. Oh, love it. Yes, definitely. And we are all here proof. And we are not here to ask anyone or to stop doing their job, to leave their job to start a business, because we know it's not the smartest way, right? The smart way is build your plan B while you still have a business, where you still have that stability, as much as stability is, because we know these days the jobs, even the biggest companies are letting people go left and right? If you watch the news every single day, you hear about another company who laid off, I don't know how many thousands of people. So a job is not stability anymore, but starting building a plan B. And if that news it's coming from your company, you are not totally, left without any plan B, then that's the smart way. Start a side hustle, start this business as your, side hustle. As John said, you can do it from your phone, from your laptop. As long as you have an internet connection, your business is running, even if you don't have to be, watching it 24/7. That's the power of online business. That's the power of the technology these days. And with the advancement of AI and what's not, you can have your AI clone answering your clients while you do your work, and you get paid for your job. So yes, this day is the time to really be able to have a business and a job, and it's the easiest way and the smartest way to start. Now, okay, we can do it in parallel with the job, but how about previous experience? I never had a business before. I don't know what a business means. So Abantika, tell us about how do you need prior experience? What kind of training is provided for those people who never had a business before?
Right. Thank you, Dana, for these wonderful questions. And this is a very common question. I think pretty much all of us, we get this if somebody is interested to join us. So I would say that anyone can start this online digital business, even with a very little experience or maybe no experience at all. Because for myself, I did not have any business experience, neither any online business experience like this, we are working on now. So what matters more in this online business, instead of getting the previous experience, that you need to come here, with the willingness to learn, to grow, to adapt yourself. And the second thing is the commitment to consistent work, that we are ready to work consistently. And the third thing, I would say, that ability to adapt and to improve with these changes, because of this is technology is changing every day, right? So we have to be we need to be very much adaptive so that we can improve ourselves. And the next part of your question, Dana, I would say that we get a world-class training whenever we join this amazing community, that unfold, that we have the access of the world-class training. So here in the training, we learn how to build our own business funnel, how to build our own business page. And because of this is an online digital marketing business, so we usually do this on different social media platforms. So now it's really up to us that on which social media platform we choose, because most of us we do it maybe on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. So these are all the different social media fields, and it's totally up to us. And the best part that through our this online through our this business I'm sorry through our this training, we get the step-by-step training to learn on each and every platform, which is very effective and which help us to grow further, not only one specific social media platform, but on different platforms. So yeah, so this is very much, we can all adapt and we can learn this new process. Thank you, Dana. Back to you.
Thank you, Avantika. Yes, no previous experience required. And you can see we are all coming from different fields of work. So our formal training for our job definitely didn't prepare us for this business. And the training that you have, and just to mention, the training is included in the package, let's say, right? So you don't have to pay extra. And more of that, it's kept up to date, because we know how technology is growing, right? If I buy a course last week, this week maybe half of it obsolete because the technology is changing. But the training that comes with this business model, it's not someone gives you a course and disappears. No, the training is there, it's online, it's kept updated. There is a huge team of people that are working behind the scene to do exactly that, to keep the training updated with the way the technology is going. So definitely you'll get all the support, all the training you need to run your business. No one, or the assumption is that you have zero experience on running a business or on digital marketing, or you don't know what a sales funnel is. You'll learn that. No worries, it takes you from zero. Now, the question I get a lot, because people, when I say, oh, but you are in IT, it's easy for you to do it. I don't have any technical skills. So, Janetta, is this business only for tech-savvy people?
It's my question at number 6. How much does it cost?
Oh, did I give you the wrong question? Okay, okay, let's talk about money then. We'll talk about the tech-savvy people. How much does it cost to start the business then? Let's talk about
Absolutely. Yes. Mm-hmm. This is a very important question, especially if you want to do something that involves money. You want to know how much it costs. Like if you want to go somewhere, you want to know what is the price ticket, and you will research different websites to get the best deal. The same with our business. If you want to know what is the price, pay the $149. It is refundable. That one you will pay to get all the information that you need to know how much this business costs. There are different price packages that you can start this business with. So when you pay the $149, you will get to see videos that will explain the products and the prices, the different prices that you will pay, and a price that will fit you. From there, you will speak to a coach, and he will help you make the best decision that will fit your pocket. And from there, you will still have the time to decide whether I want to do this business, or how much can I pay? How much can I afford to start on with the best package that will fit me, and with the package that I can advance faster in my business. Because, we start a business to make money. Let's not beat around the bush with that. We want to make money. And to want to make money, you have to pay something. You cannot start something without paying any money, without any capital. So the same with this business. So if you want to know how much is this business, pay the $149. and you will watch videos, as I said, about 3 hours of videos that will explain exactly how you can start the business, different packages that you can start this business with. The $149 that you paid, you will get it back if you think, no, this business is not for me. I don't think I will be able to do this business. But you have to do your own research so that you can have the best information. What I will tell you might not really give you the full picture. So if you hear it from the horse's mouth or from the videos and speak to a coach who has done this over and over and over again, you will get the best information. And if it resonates with you, if you think you will be able to do this business, it doesn't matter with what package you start. It depends all on you, how invested you are, how badly you want to change your situation. And if you think it's not for you, you'll get that $149 back within 30 days. It's only for you to seek out the truth, like with any other thing, before you start. So don't rely. Yes, I can give you an answer, but it might be not what you are looking for. Whereas when you listen to yourself through the videos, you will get the whole picture, because I cannot explain word by word what is in those videos. Because when you listen to for yourself, you will get all the information, and you will start on the best footing, with a package that will really suit you. Thank you so much, Ms. Dana.
Thank you, Janetta. Yes, talking about the money, right? So I thought we'll talk later about money, but I think everyone has that, and we do get that question a lot, right? How much it costs. And some people still believe that you can start a business with $0. And I know there are things online that say, hey, start a business with $0. I can tell you that's not a business. That's a hobby, right? You can start a hobby with $0. You can start painting, and then maybe you can sell a paint and make some money, but that's a hobby. That's not a business. If you really want to start a business, you need to do some investment. The good thing with this business, right? It's a very, very really low cost, as Janetta said, right? $149, and you can get it back in 30 days. But you get 30 days for $149 to try it out, to really understand how is the business run, what really type of training it is, so you get to really be inside the community like you would, like you are the business owner there, and then you realize if it's for you or not. So the risk is zero, right? You can get your money back, and if you want to continue and be in the business, then we have different options, different packages that you can start. So it's flexible and it's affordable for anyone, regardless of which part of the world you are, how much money you already have ready to invest for your business, or even if maybe you don't have anything saved ready to start your business, we have options where you maybe take a loan or something like this to get started a business. So it's all about giving you the options and giving you the flexibility to decide whatever your situation is, as Janetta said. So now let's go back about the tech savvy, because I still want to answer that question. And Mafe, I'll ask you. I don't know why I thought it's Janetta's question, but talk us about if this business is only for people like me, who is like, yeah, you are already in IT, you know the drill, so it's easier for you.
Yeah, that's true. I was asked that too. So my answer is no, not at all. So if it was the requirement to be a tech savvy, I wouldn't be here today as an online business owner. So when I started my business, I was working full time. I was tired. I don't even know about online business at all. I only know how to scroll, like, message, upload pictures. That's it. So this business is not about being good in technology. It's about being willing to learn. So if you can send message, post a photo, follow simple steps, you can do this. Everything else can be learned. We have training, we have support. You don't need to figure it out alone. I still remember filling out that paperwork to start this business. I actually cried. It's funny because I couldn't figure out how to edit the application. It felt overwhelming at that time, but my business partner patiently guided me step by step, and I got through it. Sometimes when people say I'm not tech savvy, what they really mean is I'm scared to try. It's not it's also it's normal to be scared. I was scared too. I'm introvert. I didn't have a big network. I doubted myself many times, but I was willing to grow. And little by little, I learned. So no, this is not just for tech experts. It's for people who are open, coachable, and ready to grow. So if you want to know this, just check this out.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dana.
Mafe. Oh, yeah. I love that, right? If it will be only for tech savvy people, then it will be a really small community. And we keep mentioning the community. I think lately, I don't know, 200, 2,000, 260,000, 70,000 people. So it's more than 250,000 people that are starting this business, using this business model since like 10 years ago when it started. We have hundreds of people starting every week from all, different parts of the world, different the ways of life. And it is because it can be done with, no having any tech skills, no having any previous experience. And definitely you can do it no matter how busy you are, what your life is, if you have a full-time job or maybe a couple of full-time jobs like some people have, because that's the reality, right? This day and age, one job is not enough. So people are trying different crazy ways, working 24/7 in order to put some food on their table. So but working for three jobs, working for three different companies is just building their dream, making their you know uh, dreams grow higher, while you are just scrapping to put food on the table. So why not start building something of your own? And yeah, you start small, but you start, and it will grow because you feed it every day. It will become your way out of whatever your situation is. And if you start today, then 1 year you look back and it's like, hey, I'm glad I started. Now I'm on my way to do that. So it's never too late to start, but the more you delay it, the more when you look back, it's like, oh, I should have started 5 years ago. I would have been in a different place, right? So definitely there is no perfect time to start, but with the way the technology is going, and the advancement of the AI and all these tools, it's so much easier for anyone to start it these days. So as John said, right, the online world is taking the world over, right? Even if you have a traditional business, a brick and mortar, you need to have an online presence or else you'll die. So even more, if it's your online small business, you can reach the whole world from the power of your phone. So why wouldn't you use that opportunity? Now let's talk about something that a lot of us, I think, are scared about when they hear about having an online business. Oh, so what do you sell, right? Oh, do I have to sell? I'm not good at selling. No one likes selling. Well, you have a business, you kind of have to sell something, but do we have to sell to family and friends? Rita, what's your take on that?
Hello, once again, Miss Dana. Well, to answer this question, it's a very beautiful question. Yeah. Well, do we have to sell to family and friends? No, you don't have to sell. We are not selling any product here. Okay, what we are doing, we already explained it. It's an attraction marketing. We use the social platform to attract you, to let you change your mindset that you can do greater things online, even though online has its own bad experiences. But we are here to let you know that you are not selling any products. You are just here to let people see that there is a way out from that 9 to 5 job. So in my own case, this is the reason I still joined this. One of the reasons that I joined this business as well, because I am that kind of person that I'm extrovert and introvert. I'm that kind of person that I wouldn't love to let people know my plans, And when you are talking about friends, you're talking about families. They are the ones that would discourage you first. Okay, so they will be the first person to tell you, how come are you going to be thinking about online business? Do you know what is happening in this whole wide world? You want to get into something like that? They will discourage you. And that is the beauty of this business. You don't have to depend on them. You have everything equipped for you to make your business grow. And when we are talking about community, that is part of it. When we are talking about the training, that is part of it. When you are talking about mentorship, coaching, that is part of it. And do you know why we don't have to sell to family and friends? Because this business is not an MLM. It's not a multi-level marketing. No, it is not. Because immediately you start, that is when your business starts growing. You start taking it seriously. You start treating it as a business, and you will see the different way your business is going to grow. So don't be afraid. Do I have to sell? No, you are not selling anything. You just have to sell who you are. Attract people that really want to earn online, and that is you. Let them know that it is possible. Don't think that I cannot make it. Of course, I'm a full-time telephone banking agent. I'm a mom. I do so many things. Not only me, my business partners as well. So we are able to do it. So don't let that, oh, do I have to sell? Don't let it stop you to move forward. And I'm telling you, I keep saying it. When it's my turn to speak, I keep saying this. It's not an ordinary business. It's an extraordinary business. And you will never regret it. When you join us, you will see how amazing your life is going to change. So take a look at it, and you will see that we are saying the truth. The system that we are talking about is the same system that you are going to have. And I'm telling you, you are not going to sell. You just have to sell who you are and attract the right audience. That's all. Thank you so much, Miss Dana. Back to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rita. Very, very well said, right? And I remember when I started, I had the same. Okay, so if I don't sell, how do I reach people? And the answer is simple: you don't reach people. People reach out to you when they see what this business does for you. It's like, hey, I want that. How can I have that, right? So no, you are not selling anything. You just talk about the business, and when the people understand what the business is doing for you and other people, they will come to you and they will say, yeah, I want to learn more. And that's the way we are approaching this, right? We are trying to attract people, not to sell you anything. And if you feel like we are trying to sell you, it's just because we are so passionate, and sometimes we feel like the sales speech. But no, we are just passionate about sharing about this business. It's about sharing and inspiring everyone who's listening, because we are inside. We already see the power and the value, but we also know how it is from when you are outside. You still have all those doubts. So we try to kind of encourage you to go past those doubts and try it out. It doesn't cost you anything. The risks are very small, and once you are inside, you can understand much more. We can talk here for hours. Until you are inside and try it for yourself, you'll not believe anything else anyone will say, right? So definitely try it out. Now, last but not least, let's end up with Ari. How do I know if this is a right fit for me? Because this is a very personal question for a lot of people, right?
Thank you, Dana. Thanks for the question. Yes, I love this question because I actually got lots of questions, similar questions from lots of people, and I like to share my personal experience for this. This business definitely something that right for me, because 3 years ago there was the beginning when my husband lost his job. We just to the new town, and then he was actually he just got injured, and then he didn't work, and it was only me who was working and providing for the family. I have 2 kids that both of them in the private school, and in Australia, everyone knows private school is not something that cheap, it's very expensive, but I can't just tell my kids to say, look, kid, we can't afford it, you have to move to the public schools. No way. And I was trying to find more option way to earn more. Back then I was working full-time in the government role, which is in the kind of low level. The wages was just a minimum as well. I was struggling back then. That was about 3 years ago. That was when I was looking for something that I was looking for option that I can do, something that I can build around my job, because I love my job. back then, and also something that I can build around my kids, around my busy schedule. And then I found this business model, and straight away, and I thought was the first time when I saw the ads from the social media, I saw when they mentioned about flexibility, about the system that it's everything, the system that, are providing guidance and step-by-step training, and then no need experience and tech savvy and everything's not a problem at all. That was actually got me from the ad. And that was the beginning because I need more option. So I think that's the right fit for me. And then I believe everyone also have a purpose why we need to earn more, to need to earn extra from home because we have more option. We craving for more option. That's when we find something. And this business actually tick all the boxes. I love the way the system is like business in a box. And the one that I really love the most is the automation system as well that comes with it. And the community, how amazing our community, like us right now, look at this. We sharing each other about our experience and everything. It's lifting each other. It's such a blessing to be in this community. I was actually amazed with how many people been doing this business. Over 260,000 around the world. And yeah, and fast forward 3 years, and right now I'm really enjoying this business. I'm still working full time, and then but my kids now growing, and we enjoying. We have a lifestyle. We have more time for holidays, and then my husband again just got. I mean, about 6 months ago, got laid off. So he like 6 months didn't work. But through this business, actually covering all our essential bills and kids' fees, and I was not worried anymore. But honestly, but this business is something that right fit to me. I can do in between my busy schedule, in between, after work, I just spend my time, according in with my busy time. But of course, we need effort and consistent to do this business. We don't need experience like what we said before, just willingness to learn. And very important to do this business is follow step by step the blueprint and also show up consistently. That's the one for me that I like to share. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Ari. And yeah, thank you everyone for being here and helping answer all the questions that we get. So yes, it's a blueprint. You just need to follow step by step. You don't have to have any previous experience, tech skills, or selling skills. You don't have to have any of that. What you need, and Ari mentioned that, it's a strong why. And if you have a strong why, it costs you $149. You pay that, you go inside and putting your why, putting your reason for being there, you can see if that's for you. We can stay here all day and tell you, yes, this is for everyone. But until you go and try it and see it for yourself, you'll not believe anyone. So yes, we keep saying it's for everyone, but as long as you have the right mindset, that's all it takes. So if you are curious, reach out to any of us. We are here to help you. We'll send you the link for the free info session where they'll give you more information. You'll see more people like us there. And then you can decide if you take your next step. I hope you do it because it's going to change your life. And we'll hope to see you on our live session on the next one as a new business partner. So until then, thank you, everyone. Have an amazing rest of the weekend. Bye.